Yeah, thanks, Dr. Zakir Naik. You're a big help. I have one more question. I'm a bit confused between the two verses in Quran. The first one is in Surah Baqarah 62, yeah, which says that if you believe in one God and believe in the last day and do good deeds, yeah, you shall have nothing to fear on the day of judgment, yeah, and you will get your reward with your Lord, yeah. Mind it, in this surah, it doesn't say that you have to believe in the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as the last messenger. And there is also another surah which supports this, which is the 22, in chapter number 22 and verse number 17, I think, in which it says a similar thing, that those who believe in one God, who believe in the last day and who do good deeds will be fine on the day of judgment. But then there is also one more verse in the Quran which says that whosoever amongst you comes to me without the religion of Islam, it shall not be accepted of him, and he shall be among the losers. So in that last verse, does Islam mean believing in one God and believing in Prophet Muhammad and believing in all the other rituals? Or because Islam means submission, so whoever has submitted, yeah, is submitted. So, what's the meaning of Islam in the last verse?
The brother asked a very good question. He's quoted a verse of the Quran of Surah Baqarah, chapter 2, verse number 62, that all those who believe in Allah and believe in the last day, irrespective whether they are Jews or Christians or Sabians, they shall have no fear, and inshallah they will have the reward. Similar thing is repeated in Surah Ma'idah chapter number 5. So brother is asking that here the verse doesn't mention believing in Prophet. If you read the context of this revelation, brother, what happened? People came to the Prophet and said that we have been Jews, we have been Christians, we have been Sabians. Can God forgive us? In that context the reply was given, as long as you believe in Allah and the last day, irrespectively previously, whether you are a Christian or a Jew or a Sabian, you will get the reward. It does not mean today a person who says he's a Christian and who believes Jesus is God, he will go to Jannah. No, it does not mean that.
Not Jesus is God, believes in one God.
Believes in one God. But if they believe Jesus is God, then they won't go to Jannah.
Then it's fine. But my point is,
yes,
believes in one true God.
Correct. So he has to believe in one true God. And if he believes in true God, he also follows the commandment of God. Simple.
Yeah, but maybe he's confused with that. Yeah.
So that means he's believed in a confused God.
No, he believes in his creator, yeah, but he's not yet reached that level.
So then if you ask me the question, a person who truly believes in God and little bit confused from his heart and yet doesn't believe in Prophet Muhammad, will he go to heaven or hell? That's your question.
My question is, he's clear that there is one God.
Clear there is one God.
He is confused in the prophethood.
He does not do idol worship.
He does not do that. He believes in one God and does good deeds and believes in the last day.
Can he go to Jannah is your question?
Yes.
Fine. This answer, and I'll come to your last question also about that Islam is the only way of life. The other verses talk about Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Yeah.
So if you truly believe, you have to believe in Prophet Muhammad.
Yes.
But if you ask me, no, suppose I believe in God and if I died today.
Yes.
If you did good deeds, you believed in God.
But I have two verses of the Quran supporting me, that you believe in one God, you do good deeds, and you believe in the last day, you shall have nothing to fear on that day.
That's what I tell you.
Yeah.
Two verses, but the context of the verse is what?
Yeah,
the context of the verse is when people came to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and they wanted to accept Islam, that previously we were Jews, we were Christians, then the verses say. The context is important. And coming back to your first question, that Quran says in Surah Al-Imran chapter 3 verse number 19, Inna dina indallahi al-Islam, the only religion acceptable in the sight of Allah is submitting our will to God.
Submitting, yeah.
Submitting your will to God. And Quran also says in Surah Al-Imran chapter 3 verse 85, if anyone desires any other religion besides Islam, it will never be accepted of him, and he shall be amongst the losers.
Yes.
So now submitting your will to God means, first you have to find out which is the true God.
Yes.
And when you find out, you have to come to Allah.
Yes.
You can't say I believe in true God but it's Jesus. I believe in true God.
I believe in Allah.
So if you believe in Allah, God, yes, you have to follow what is the commandment of Allah. Now when you believe in Allah, and if you don't come to commandment of Allah, that means it's not a true Allah. What question you don't know about the Quran? Come on.
First of all, the answer that you gave, that it is because of media and blue films. I know small kids who don't even have access to that, and still they have those
Which
tendencies.
kids? Name them. What nonsense you're talking? I'm a medical doctor. What do you know? Are you a medical doctor?
I have seen it.
Are you a medical doctor?
Well, let me tell you, I'm asking,
are you a medical doctor? Yes or no?
I'm not. I'm an engineer.
I'm a medical doctor. Fine.
Okay.
Now you are telling a doctor you have seen. If I tell you that I have seen a building made of paper, come in Bombay. I have seen a building, the pillars were made of paper. Will you believe in it?
I won't. I have not seen it.
So finish.
Yeah.
See, this is the first alu ahli zikri in kuntul ta'lamun. Ask the person who knows. No, I have seen, you have seen. Does it carry weight?
Yeah.
I have seen a building made of paper. Will you believe?
No, but your point is that it's only because of media. But I know.
Point is it is not genetic. There is no scientific proof at all. It is genetic. I am telling you.
Right.
What I am telling you, it can be one of the reasons.
Yeah.
There can be 20 other reasons.
Right.
One of the reasons can be media.
Yeah.
You tell me it can't be media, I'll disprove you.
Right.
One of the reasons can be media.
Right.
Fine?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Actually, I have to go through all the other questions.
Very well, go through. But
And
you can't.
I will need some time, and then
Take
maybe
your time.
I will do it.
But
Yeah.
hope it's not too late. I don't know how long I'm going to live.
Well, see, if I die in the state of getting more knowledge, then I can always tell God that I was just getting more and more knowledge.
You cannot. I'm telling you, you cannot. I will give Shahada on the day of judgment. I give you a chance. You cannot. See, I don't know I'm going to live tomorrow or not.
See, 90% of my questions are answered, but I have to go through more things.
People accept Islam with 10% acceptance. So that girl, according to me, you have more knowledge than all the people who accepted Islam.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's true. But my principle is, unless I'm 100% clear, I will not take such a big step. I will only take that big step if I'm 100% clear.
Many things you did in life without knowing 100%. Did you know how much you're going to earn in Dubai that you came here 100%? Yeah.
See, that way I'm ready to say the thing. But the thing is, I've seen some Muslims who say that if you have an iota of doubt, then you're not a Muslim. So
who said that?
They say if you have...
Are you going to follow the Quran or are you going to say some Muslim? Forget about Muslims.
No,
you want to judge?
You have to believe it in 100%. Even if you have 99% faith.
Who said that? Does the Quran say that?
It doesn't say that.
You follow Quran, don't follow the other Muslims. Don't follow me also, follow Quran.
So if I tell you that I believe that Prophet Muhammad was a prophet of God 90% and 10% I have doubts, am I a Muslim?
See,
you tell me that.
Do you believe in messenger or not a God? Other doubts are separate.
I believe in one God and I believe in his messengers.
90%.
I believe in his, yes, 90%.
Which 10% you don't believe? Tell me now, I'll clarify that.
I can't recall those questions now.
Yeah, so you can't recall. This is escapism.
No, not really.
I am
true to my heart. I am not escaping.
I am not asking you to accept Islam. I am not asking you.
I know.
I'm only telling you, if God forbid something happens to you before you accept Islam, you will not be forgiven. I am only telling you advice.
I'm not being prejudiced here. I'm being true.
Take your time. When you need me, you can call me on the email. Sure. Zakir@irf.net. My pleasure to reply to you, brother.
How do you spell IRF?
irf.net.
irf.net. Okay.
It's a short form for Islamic Research Foundation.
Right, okay.
Yes, or you can watch me on Peace TV. Sure. Inshallah.
All right, okay. Thank you so much. See you next time.
Inshallah.